For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 14 of the Dortmund Career Mode series here on FIFA 18. We start with an away game against Cologne. We're now out of the transfer window after picking up one final signing actually in the last episode. So we may see Emre Can play in the game against Leverkusen. I probably won't start him against Köln, but we will play him against Leverkusen at least. If not, then he'll play against Hamburg. I definitely want to play him at least one game today. So we will just get cracking, I think. We're 4 points clear at the top of the table. Looking more like a two-horse race as time goes on, as Hoffenheim start to drift away and Bayern continue to pick up pace. Gap is 4 points currently at the top with 14 games to go. Stuttgart look doomed. I'm kind of in the way. Let me do this. They're on 7 points. Not 17, 7. So, yeah, I think Stuttgart are going to get relegated back down to the Zweibundesliga. But for now, Freiburg and Werder Bremen have a chance of survival. Schalke down there, actually, as well, which is surprising. But anyway, let's crack on, shall we? FC Köln first, followed by Leverkusen in the Cup, and then Hamburg after that. Oh, of course, yes. Timo Horn playing against his former team. I forgot about that. Right, now, of course, Berkey went the other way. So it's Berkey against his former team and Timo Horn against his former team. They're playing a 4-4-2 by the looks of things. Was it a 4-4-1-1? No, it's a 4-4-2. Cordoba and Beretta up top. Ike Munain on the left. And Jonas Hector in the middle with Einze and Sørensen at centre-back. Goalkeeper and goalkeeper against former teams. Which one will come out on top? Advantage played. Is he still down or is he up? Guerrero. No, he's up. He's carrying the knock, but he is back on his feet at least. Hopefully it's not a long-term injury. He could play the ball through here. Shinji Kagawa, not Shinji Kagawa, it's Mario Götze. Shinji Kagawa's on the bench. He's in behind, and Aubameyang. Oh, we lead after 4 minutes. Goal number 27 for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the Bundesliga this season. I could have gone solo there with Götze, but I felt like passing it off. Turns out that was the right decision. A very early goal here against FC Köln. Unfortunately for Berkey, no clean sheet against his former team. Goretzka through the gap. Oh, just didn't quite get the turning quickly enough to play the through ball to a man that was rushing. Here's Royce. Spins well into Guerrero. He's not carrying the knock anymore, but he's not able to get the ball in on goal there. But Aubameyang could, and a good save by Berkey. Royce trying to win the header, knocks it back to Leon Goretzka. Deflected! And wide. That could have gone anywhere from that deflection. Götze with the whip. Good delivery. Yarmolenko underneath it, but over the bar with the header. That's poor. Very Gaspar. In there to Aubameyang. Götze is arriving. Mario! Never mind. Royce, keep it in. We did, but the defender's going to clear it, unfortunately. Scored it after 4. Very nearly scored after 24, but we weren't quite able to do it. We'll get there. Yes, Guerrero. He's done well. Aubameyang. Götze arriving. Well, that was a terrible pass. Götze could slide it back to Aubameyang though, and again the Götze-Aubameyang train continues. 2-0. They linked up after 4. They linked up after 33. We have ourselves a 2-0 lead. Very strong header. I'm going to go all the way out to Yarmolenko, and Aubameyang is short. I should play a 1-2. Then look to cut inside. That's gone well. Can we bend it? No, we can't. Is that a free kick? It is. Chance from a free kick here. Is Yarmolenko the best man to take it? No, obviously not. Marco Royce. Score me a free kick, Marco. Oh, Berkey with a save and a half. I've had a couple of free kicks recently. Spoilers, in Wednesday's Chelsea career mode as well, that are destined for the top corner, and somehow the goalkeeper gets there. The goalkeeper gets there, but unfortunately for me, not 3-0, but unfortunately for Köln, it is still 2-0. I have a very average team and about 2 million coins in the bank. Weigl fires up to Aubameyang. Good turn, and no hat-trick yet. Still no hat-trick for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. You're a Cobblers fan. Thoughts? Screw you, Northampton Town. Mario Gaspar. Back into Julian Weigl. Leon Goretzka to Aubameyang. That's a good turn. Hat-trick maybe? Oof. Not far away. Only very important people can call you, i.e. parents can call you Daniel when they're angry with you. Okay. Oh. Well, I'll be honest. Pretty sure my defender at the near post should have cleared that. I asked him to, and he just watched it go straight to Cordoba's foot. FC Köln are back in this. I want to see a replay of that, and I want to know exactly which defender it was that messed up. Was it Socrates or was it John Matty? It was Socrates. He's tried to tackle. I've asked him to clear it, and Socrates has tried to stand tackle Cordoba before the ball had even reached him. Why you do that? I don't know. 2-1. Oh, just managed to get to the Goretzka. It's actually a very good turn. He's held off the defender well too. Pull that back to Julian Weigl. Get it centrally to Shinji Kagawa. I'm going to need some good dribbling from you here, Shinji. Please. Good lad. Weigl. Goretzka's another good turn. Can we make it 3-1? No. We might still. Goretzka can get this back to a teammate. Shinji. There's Weigl. Go to Shinji again. Good turn. Oh, heavy touch though. Chance gone. Oh, intercepted by Weigl. Nicely done. Shinji with the footwork. Aubameyang is there. Schürrle's kept the run going, but it's a poor pass. Really poor pass. I hate the way they do that. They, rather than pass the ball into the path of the player, they will just pass the ball directly towards goal. And then it actually makes the attacker have to run out of his way to get onto the through ball. So if you see it again, that one actually worked because Schürrle was running in on goal. But the previous one, I wanted to play him out wide through the channel, and it just played it straight down the centre of the pitch. It's been a problem in the FIFA engine for a few years now. We have mentioned it to them, and hopefully they'll work on it for FIFA 19. We'll have to wait and see. You want them to play it into space, not directly at goal, which at times is the wrong thing to do. Poke that through there. That was meant for Shinji Kagawa, and Schürrle was running onto it, but never mind. A few misplaced passes, but at least we still have our 2-1 lead, for the time being at least. Papastatopoulos. Free kick for FC Köln. They've taken off Rissa and brought on Guirassy. It's going to be Brian to take this, and Brian to kick it into the stand. Well, that was terrible. 2 minutes added on at the end of the game, which hopefully we can waste away and get ourselves a 2-1 victory. I've had plenty of opportunities in this game to get myself a multiple goal victory, but unfortunately it's going to be a single goal victory by the looks of things. But a victory is a victory. Goal difference isn't overly important in Germany because it's done on head-to-head first, isn't it? So, at least I think it's done on head-to-head first. I'm pretty sure it's done on head-to-head first. You guys might actually have to clarify that for me in the chat or the comments. But that's going to be the final whistle. It is a 2-1 victory here away from home against FC Köln. Goetze and Aubameyang link up twice. And those two first half goals are enough to see us get the victory. I should have won by more. You can see from the stats. Definitely should have won by more. Luke7 just subscribed. Thank you very much, Luke. Welcome to the club. And Jay's in the chat as well. Hello, my man. How are you? Transfer offer for Liverpool. No, not a transfer offer for Liverpool. Transfer offer from Liverpool for Socrates. Despite making the mistake in the previous game, I will still reject the offer. And we'll head now towards the game against Leverkusen in the Deutsche Pokal. Would you shoot your best friend in the leg for £100 million? Absolutely.
Hello again, everybody.
Providing the bullet avoids all main bloodways. Yes, definitely shoot my best friend in the leg for £100 million. Who wouldn't shoot their best friend in the leg for £100 million, providing that they would survive and keep the leg intact? In fact, for £100 million, they could survive, have the leg amputated. You could afford to have some phenomenally amazing bionic limb put on and still have a decent amount of money left over as well. If anything, the best friend who has their leg amputated and the new bionic limb probably gets the better part of the deal. That was a slight tangent. I apologise. Emre Can making his debut for us here against Bayer Leverkusen. Didn't he used to play for Leverkusen, didn't he, Emre Can? Oh, that's going to bug me if I don't figure that out quickly. Didn't Emre Can play for Leverkusen before he went to Liverpool? No, yeah, he did, by Leverkusen. I thought so. So, but playing against one of his former teams. There's a lot of people playing against their former teams in today's episode. Starting lineup for me is on screen, as you can see. Rotated heavily. Goetze, Goretzka, Mario Gaspar and Timo Horn keep their places. And with regards to the Leverkusen team, we'll see that momentarily. I'm not sure what sort of strength side they'll put out. I see Lars Bender there in their lineup as they're all shaking hands. But I'm not sure how seriously they're taking this competition. Very seriously, that is a full strength starting 11 for Bayer Leverkusen. And a 4-2-2 or a defensive 4-4-2. Pace on the right hand side. Ryan Bertrand at left back and Loic Perrin in centre back as well. Interesting. This could be a good game. Pulisic. Just put it there for Isak. Oh, good touch and turn. He's round the outside. Look, Perrin. He's not the fastest. Isak! Good save by Bernd Leno. That's annoying. I should have buried that. Can't afford to waste chances that clear cut against the side the quality of Bayer Leverkusen. Hope we don't live to regret that. Emre Can, Isak. Oh, nearly through to Shinji. Or Goetze even. Very, very nearly. Bertrand. Drilled forward into Volland. That's a nice turn. Toprak tries that Muslim shot from Volland. Is rather poor, but rather stereotypical of the sort of shot you expect from Kevin Volland. He has great ratings, but he just doesn't seem to ever perform on FIFA, at least. I know nothing about him in real life, but on FIFA, I've never gotten on with him, and he's never done well against me either. So I have to say, on FIFA at least, I don't rate Kevin Volland. This is really good football. Goetze will make that run, but Isak will just use it as a decoy and rush forward, hoping the other defender will come towards me, which he did do. What a save from Bernd Leno. Stop it, Bernd. That's outrageous. That's a disgusting save. How dare you? Mario Goetze with the corner. Underneath this is Bellarabi. Never mind. Chance gone. Then we'll try and keep something alive here. Okay, Mark Barcher, that's your first touch, is it? How much am I paying you a week again? Tackle from Omar Toprak. Oh, it wasn't meant to go all the way out to Andre Schürrle, but we'll run with it. Schürrle playing against one of his former sides as well. He was at Leverkusen, Andre Schürrle, wasn't he? Before he went to Chelsea. Everyone is playing against former teams today. That's a lovely turn from Andre Schürrle, and as we mentioned, he used to play for Leverkusen. He can't score against them. Great first touch, but the finesse finish, terrible. Arabi forward to Alario. Mario Gaspar still at right back for some reason. The wing backs have swapped sides and they aren't swapping back. Thankfully it's going to be half time soon, so they should reset themselves after the break. If they don't, I've done something wrong. Pulisic with the ball through, but it's picked off. Missed in the middle by Emre Can. Didn't quite judge the flight of the ball properly. Isak could get that around the corner there. Mario Goetze is in behind. Chance to go in at half time with a 1-0 lead. Yes! Bernd Leno saves it, and then Goetze just nudges the defender. Now, was that a foul? Has Mario Goetze... No, he fell over his keeper. I just watched it back on stream in front of me, and in the replay, he falls over his keeper. Probably would have gotten there ahead of Mario Goetze had he not done so. Easy finish for Mario in the end. Dortmund 1, Leverkusen 0, with practically the last kick of the first half. And indeed, it almost was the last kick of the first half. 1-0. Gaspar. Pulisic. Isak. Good strength. His touch was getting away from though with the attention of the defender around him. Good footwork there from Pulisic. Emre Can. There's Leon Goretzka quickly around the corner. There he goes. I'll give that to Isak. Hit it across goal. All straight at Bernd Leno. It's up to you. Hey, Matt. Gaspar. Isak. Just knock this back here. Leon Goretzka does have a decent long shot. Don't know why I've raised it like that. But a decent effort. Let's take Goetze off for Shinji. Let's bring on... I want to bring on Philip, actually. But, yeah, let's bring him on for striker. Isak hasn't had the best of games. We won't change anything else just yet. I might take Goretzka off for Mahmoud Dahoud before the end, to ensure that he's fit for the game against Hamburg at the weekend. Maximilian Philip, though, on at striker. Scored 2 in his last game. Can he replicate his goal-scoring form? We will find out. Right, Kevin Volland with the free kick. 11 minutes to go. And headed away by Mark Barcher. Shinji brings it down. Oh, okay, it's not gone well. Yes, Emre Can. Get there, get there, get there. Oh, it's Bellarabi. All right, I don't expect you to beat him for pace, but you have beaten him in the tackle, and now you can race away because you've got more stamina. Right, this is a great opportunity. Get off me, Bellarabi. Great opportunity. Oh, it took ages to reach Shinji. Great opportunity to make it 2-0 and game over. There we go. Clinical counter-attack by Dortmund, and the fans roar with delight with that goal going in. That was really loud, that cheer from the crowd. Borussia Dortmund 2, Bayer Leverkusen 0. That should be us through to the semi-finals of the Deutsche Pokal. Shinji, I'll go left here to Schürrle. Play that for Philip. Go on, Maximilian, you're in. Goodbye, Sven. Maximilian Philip. Finishing in style. Another big roar from the crowd. Dortmund 3, Leverkusen 0. Philip off the bench to score. He seems to score almost every single time he plays at the minute, Maximilian Philip. I'm very impressed with him. Very impressed with him. That's us definitely through to the semi-finals of the Deutsche Pokal now. You can blow your whistle, ref. Alright, never mind. We'll perhaps go and score a 4 there. Christian Pulisic, I'm going to cut back. Look for a teammate. Oh, that was terrible. There's the final whistle. It's a 3-0 victory. Victoire against... I don't know why I said that. Victory against Bayer Leverkusen for us here at Borussia Dortmund. We are through to the semi-finals of the Deutsche Pokal. Leverkusen very underwhelming there, to be completely honest. Very underwhelming indeed. Back to the Bundesliga for a game against Hamburg. Right, Hamburg. Matenia in goal. Santos, Papadopoulos, Mavrai and Sakai at the back. 4-2-3-1 maybe. Wallace and Young. Yeah, 4-2-3-1. Lewis Holtby, Aaron Hunt and Haraguchi with Andre Hahn up top. Alright, let's see how they get on against us here. Sarah Hardy subscribed for 8 months in a row. Thank you very much, Sarah. Your current streak is significantly shorter than the amount of time you have been subscribed total, but thank you for your current 8-month streak. I appreciate it for that long-term support. You'd probably be close to the 34 months as well, I think, wouldn't you? Let's help me with a cross, or 32 months. Oh, no! Andre Hahn with a header from the corner. As we celebrate a resubscription on the Twitch channel, we commiserate ourselves for conceding a goal on FIFA. It's a good header up against... Was that Socrates again? It was. 2 mistakes in back-to-back games in the league for Socrates now. It didn't cost us in the first game. It might do here. 1-0 Hamburg. Back when I was streaming FM every day for like 18 months. Still can't believe I did that. I can't even find the time to stream 3 times a week at the minute. Aubameyang! Oh, just wide. Right, Yarmolenko to take the free kick. Do I give it to Royce? I'll give it to Royce. Come on, Marco. Up and down over the wall, please. I know it's close, but you can do it. What the fuck was that? We'll have a corner because it deflected off the wall, but it was an awful free kick from Marco Royce. Oh! I just can't score. How close was that to going in? Great header from Matty. I just can't score today. It was very kind of her, so I returned the favour by buying her multiple pieces of jewellery for her birthday. That's a good cross. We'll get rid of this. So please, no, we won't. Wow, reactions from Timo Horn. I get the feeling Berkey would have conceded that. That is exactly why we upgraded our keeper in the January transfer window. Unfortunately, despite upgrading our keeper in the January transfer window, we still find ourselves 1-0 down here. But it would be more if it weren't for the German between the sticks. Oh, come on. Oh, half-time 1-0 down, and that is us getting off lightly. Hamburg have destroyed me here. I don't know how I'm not 4-0 down. I describe Berkey like he's blind and without hands. He is blind and without hands. Not as blind as the referee was in the Chelsea career mode today, though. Bloody hell. Weigl into Aubameyang. That's a nice turn. Alba, please. Oh, Mavrai just comes from nowhere. He's just... Oh. Hamburg are playing out of their skin here. Win this, Joel Matip. Score, Joel Matip. Stop it, Hamburg. I'm actually getting annoyed now. Schürrle's up. Oh. Come on. Oh, I don't like this at all. Andre Hahn. There's a man free at the back post. He hits the post itself. Haraguchi on the volleymers. Hamburg could be 5-0 up by now. They really could. They should be out of sight. If we get anything from this game, it's purely because they have wasted chance after chance after chance. I mean, I can't say I haven't done the same, but they're the only ones to have scored to this point, so they're the better team. God, get rid of this as well, please. Aaron Hunt. No! No! That might be game. That might very well be game. Royce to Aubameyang again. Drop the shoulder, go back the other way, drop the shoulder again. Pierre-Emerick! Corner. Still a chance, still a chance, still a chance. Corner comes in. Thank you for the bits, Danny. I'll read that message in a moment as the header goes straight on target to Matania. Ordered one of your hoodies last week and came within 2 days of ordering, but not allowed it till Christmas. Oh, thank you for picking it up, Danny. I appreciate that. Glad the delivery was so sharpish as well. That's good to hear. I shall pass the feedback on to the fan fibre guys. Ah, what is going on? Where have Hamburg come from? I'm getting... They're doing to me what I normally do to everyone else. I don't like it. Not one tiny little bit. 3-0 to Hamburg. Shadua, I nearly called him then. Shinji Kajwa, yeah. Can't even fucking speak. I'm so annoyed right now. Royce, looking for Aubameyang, finds him, spins. Pierre, please! We'll take the free kick. Alright, fine. Now score this. Marco Royce will take it, and he better bloody score. Put it in the back of the net. There's still 13 minutes left. We can have a... Oh, you're a shithouse. Come on, back to Ekdal. Over the top, looking for Shiplock. Win that header, please. Thank you, Tolyan. Not that it's going to change the outcome of the game whatsoever. A 3-0 defeat to Hamburg. And I believe that's our first defeat in the league. I had 16 shots, for fuck's sake. Sorry, language. Fucking hell. Is that our first defeat in the league? Oh no, it's my third. Alright, I don't feel quite so bad now. Although Dortmund, Bayern have the chance to close the gap back to 4 points if they win their game in hand. Which hopefully they won't do, but they probably will. Well, that was different. We haven't experienced a game like that, I don't think, all series long here with Dortmund. I've not been dominated in quite such a fashion ever, even by Bayern Munich at times. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more. There'll be a My Player series starting at the weekend, so keep your eyes peeled for that in your sub boxes. The Chelsea series, of course, will continue to go up daily as well. But for now, I'm out.